What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us. Another episode of Royally Fucked, where we take a look at this week's books on Final Order Cutoff.
Oh yeah.
Not bad week. Not bad week.
Yeah, there's some good titles. I think you guys are gonna be surprised with one of them. I'm gonna actually pick up this week. I'll tell you guys once we hit it.
Oh shit! It must be a DC book.
It definitely is.
Went right to DC.
There's a bunch of number ones, if I'm not mistaken. This week.
Yeah, there is. Not a bad week. It shouldn't hurt the wallet too much.
It's not. It's a slower week.
Slower week. Couple different titles there. Something for everyone.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean,
not
it's been off the last couple weeks.
I was just gonna say the last few weeks have been a little heavier on the wallet, so this is nice. This is a good change.
The last couple of weeks, there's been a lot more DC books. I find.
Yeah. I don't mind when there's not too many DC books. Makes it a little easier for me.
This week, I think there's quite a few DC books. I think there's 4 or 5 number ones in DC this week.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
One of them I skipped on the slides.
Let me guess. There's a new Batman.
No. It's I think it was Cyborg number 1.
Oh yeah. You know what though? In your defense, who the fuck is picking up Cyborg?
Right?
That's why I didn't do it.
I read the synopsis for it, and I was like, man, because I honestly do. I read just about fucking everything, and I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother picking it up.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Once I read the synopsis, I'm like,
I wanted to. Yeah, I really did. I wanted to, but it sounded as bland as every other series that he's had so far. And
it's not enticing new readers to want to learn about Cyborg.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Face, you did more than I did because you know how much I read, and I didn't even bother. To me, it's if you already have a title like Nightwing and you have a Cyborg title and Raven's showing up in like other books as well, you pretty much have Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have. Yeah,
just do a backup story then. In
100%, or a one shot or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, what you're gonna do? Get Beast Boy number 1, 2 now. You're gonna get all of them get their own number 1s.
I hope not.
Hey, there's an idea.
I think the
Beast Boy is more interesting though than Cyborg, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think it's the way they present Cyborg, to be honest, because the thing with Cyborg is whenever they give him these these limited series or these solo series or whatever, they always try and for some reason bring him down in scale. Like if you look at the synopsis for the new series, it's taking place in Detroit, or whatever, and that's fine. But Cyborg feels like a character to me that could do shit more on like a national level or a global level.
I think higher than that because
like
I remember watching.
If you read Deceased, he was they infused the life equation into him. So that's how the story ends. So you can do something that grand, but now you're stuck back in Detroit beating up drug dealers.
Right.
Yeah.
You're wasting his potential.
Like a street level hero. But I remember watching him in the animated shit, and it was all about like him with the mother box, and it was like on a whole like fighting shit.
That's what they always do. Like I get it, that's like a big part of his origin, but that's what they every single time I read a Cyborg story, that's what it always comes back to.
Yeah, but it makes sense if you're fighting off like let's say like the Blue Beetles and shit, like and more cosmic stuff, right? But you're gonna have all this power and you're gonna go beat up thugs on the street. That just doesn't make sense.
Yo, I would definitely be down for this if they ever did some Marvel versus DC shit. Cyborg versus Deathlock. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think Cyborg comes out of that one.
Yeah, I think Cyborg takes that one too. But I mean, it would at least be an interesting one.
Yeah, it would definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
I like that matchup. It's good with Baker. Speaking of which, thank you for joining us, Mr. Baker. We appreciate you donating for the other day with the 500 subscriber show. Mr. Dan De La Torre, I see he is in chat also. Same thing to you.
Absolutely.
It was a great show. The other day we got to celebrate finally, hitting that 500 subscriber mark. Do a lot of fucking giveaways.
That was a great show. It flew by, honestly. It was next thing you know, it's 10 o'clock. We're like, damn, okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was good.
It went a little long, but it was worth it. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I went to work all fucked up after.
Yeah, right. So, good times.
Worth it.
All right, so we got sidetracked by the book that we didn't put on the list. So I guess we might as well jump into what's actually made the list for our FOC pick.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, dude, go ahead.
Whoop.
All right, starting it off at number 1, we've got Arcade Kings #1 coming out from Image Comics. A couple different versions of this, and yeah, I mean, basically, it sounds like he's the king of his arcade or whatever, but then shit goes sideways from there.
Yeah. I'm interested in this one.
Yeah, it sounded pretty interesting in the synopsis. I guess he's some new kid comes into town or whatever, starts kicking everybody's ass in the arcade, but he's got like some shady path that catches up to him.
Yeah.
So
I'll
check it
I'll read it digitally first. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna take to the artwork, just personally.
Yeah.
If it's too distracting, too funky, it just may not flow properly with it. So I'm gonna read it online first. If I enjoy it, if it flows nice, I'll pick it up as a physical copy.
I hope the artwork's like that B cover though. I like that style of. It is not. I know for sure it's not. I'm just hoping. That's why I said I hope.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I'm kind of disappointed in the covers because with video game homage being like a popular
I
thing,
was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
one cover,
Yes.
and even for exclusive, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
like,
No, you don't want that.
Yeah,
want
they
to
could
do
have
like
done a
a
lot more.
Mario homage or anything.
I totally agree that they really missed it. Me too. When I was doing the slides, I'm like, there's nothing here. I tried to look for incentives. There was literally
There's
nothing.
just one, which is okay in a sense, but I mean, like that's it. Like you couldn't.
And then
start with like
the other
NES
ones,
and work the
yeah.
right type of thing, but yeah.
It almost seems like Image doesn't maybe have a whole lot of faith in the series or something. Who knows?
that's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, because you think back to like a series like 8 Billion Genies. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it went up to what, 1 in 50? Yeah, the glitter was 1 in 50.
I think so, yeah.
So, I mean,
I think this one has one more ratio, but it's just basically the sketch of #1. A 1 in 25, I think.
Okay.
Oh, boo.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like you
I
could have.
mean, it is a higher cover price though, too. So
Yeah, but you could have really hit it out of the park with like a homage for the 1 in 25 or whatever.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Missed opportunities. I'm sure
Mhm.
there'll be an exclusive somewhere, probably,
Oh
maybe.
gosh. Yeah.
If it does well.
I doubt it.
If
You're
it
talking
does
about
well.
down the road. Yeah, I think so. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think Bird City would get on it.
I was
I'll be-
going to say that,
yeah.
but that sounded a little.
I'll be honest, man.
I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, if there's anybody that kills it on the exclusive game, it's them, man.
Well, they just did one for something else, right, or whatever that Epic.
Something
Something
else.
else.
Oh yeah, something epic.
They
Did
just
they?
released one last week. Yeah, it was like
Howard the Duck one? No way.
no.
I don't
It was,
remember what it was, to be honest.
I just saw it. I think yesterday, the day before.
Damn.
It's a video game homage.
Chef, what's going on?
Let's see if I can pull it up.
What's going on, Chef?
Yeah, I don't remember what that was, but yeah, I mean, Bird City likes the video game homages, and
It's working for them.
I like them too. So
Yeah, it is working.
Yeah,
right.
Oh, it's Looney
Uh,
Tunes.
look at that. I see one right here.
Oh, here
For
we
this,
go.
for this, this is for this issue.
Let me get you on the solo layout there.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
What is
What's it
it?
supposed to be homaging?
No, this is for this series.
Oh,
It's
this
on
is for this. Oh shit!
Yeah.
So they do have one for this already.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Better than the regular covers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what we got next.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Dark
man.
Ride #6, and I'll be honest, I thought this was a miniseries at first, but I guess it's maybe either a longer miniseries, maxi series, or whatever, or it's an ongoing, because it does not seem like issue 6 is the last one, but
Oh, wow.
it's been a really fucking fun read so far, man. I really like this series.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh
Oh.
haven't read it yet.
killing it.
Number 5, this week or last week, and you could tell that I think they were supposed to end after 5, but I guess with the demand, it kind of
I think maybe
Oh,
they
yeah.
decided to continue it.
yeah. So this one was like an origin story, so that's why they kind of went back to fill in the gaps. But I think they just solicited number 7 or 8, and it's a good homage.
Okay.
Like these homage posters are killing me on like.
Yeah,
Now,
I was to be honest.
This is the one I was talking about.
My bad.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's dope. I like that one.
Yeah.
They made a really nice one for this issue though, and I know Marvel's gonna be probably scooping this up, and I probably will too.
Man, this.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's a beauty.
Damn.
Let me get you on the solo again. One more time. Throw it up there.
One more time. Let's pull it back up.
Ah,
Nintendo
no
Power,
way.
those have been pretty dope.
That's
I think
dope.
they did a Nintendo Power for
That's dope.
Another series or
I think they did. Yeah.
Okay.
so those have been
Honestly,
pretty cool.
though,
yeah, they've been
Sorry.
killing it with those.
Yeah. But for this issue specifically, Vincenzo Riccardi on the A cover. Oh,
Yeah.
man, I
That's,
love.
I knew you were gonna like that. Yeah.
That's the B. That's actually, I think, the B cover, right?
Is it B?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I pick up all of his work, regardless of if I'm reading the series
so
or not.
good.
Every time I see him on a cover, it's just fantastic. Like, look at
Yeah.
that; it just stands right out.
Yeah.
And,
I love
picking this up.
Like him and Kyle Hotz do a very similar style with that like curvy line work.
Yeah,
Kyle Hotz, his lines are so thick sometimes that it just kind
But
of makes it
it's-
look like tentacles.
It's too dark. Hotz.
what's going on?
yeah.
But this I like. This was
This
very
is really nice.
very
Yeah.
colorful.
Look at what's up.
Yeah.
What is the 125 homage now?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians,
101.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. I've been collecting all those so far, so I think they're probably going to get me on the whole fucking run.
Yeah. But they've all been doing very well on the secondary market also.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Sorry, I saw that. I was like, I gotta bring that. Fuck yeah.
Uncanny
What's going
Flag,
on,
what's
Uncanny
going
Flag?
on?
I really like that B cover though. That's the one I'm ordering for sure.
Yeah, Riccardi,
Mhm.
all the way.
All right, up next we got Marvel's favorite current series right now. No One number 3.
Said no one.
So-
More fucking
well,
words.
it's been doing well on the secondary market. The number one and the second print have been doing pretty well on the second.
I
I'm
don't
surprised.
know why though.
I'm surprised.
The thing is, I mean, it's good. It's just a lot.
It really is.
A
It's so
Even-
great.
Even
lot.
issue 2, I read it this week, and there's a lot of writing in there.
As
It
opposed to
is,
taking
and-
5 minutes to read a comic book, you're taking 25 minutes to read.
Oh
it.
yeah, it's a lot
crazy.
read. Yeah.
Which isn't terrible because at least you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to read that much. And if it was like 6 issues or something like that, I could get into it. But this is 10, so I'm like, I can't invest the time.
It's not even that. I feel like it's right now, like after 2 issues, it feels more like I'm watching like an episode of like some cop show instead of No One.
Yeah.
On
True
order.
crime,
Well,
right?
Yeah, it feels like that's it. True crimes or something
Yeah.
fucked up. Yeah,
It is
Yeah.
supposed to have that kind of true crime sort of vibe to it, though.
but there's no like you hardly see No One in both issues. That's where I'm going at. There's no like they're not developed like a backstory. It's like there's the backstory is more about the cops than about the actual character. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Maybe no one is the cops.
Yeah, maybe.
Whoa.
And No One.
Hyper's here. Invite him.
That's what I
Hyper.
said. Hyper's here. He's got to hop
No,
on.
right?
And Chiapet, I think it already anything by the Massive Verse is already an indie spec. It has been ever since Radiant Black came out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think.
What is it like? What is it about No One that everyone is now like picking up?
I
on?
think it's that last line in the description that just says it all the time. No
I
one
think
is
people
the
are just
Massive
hopping
Verse
on the
series.
train now, man. They realize, like, wow, Radiant Black and Rogue Sun, everything has been popping off, and now people are starting to realize, like, wow, this is actually
must be
they're
Radiant
creating a
Black.
universe here. They have something good going, so they're hopping on No One, like,
Well,
I ain't gonna miss the train this time.
But the funny
I'll
thing
be
is,
honest,
no
though,
one,
I mean,
no one's specking on Rogue Sun, and it's literally the best series in the Massiverse right now.
Yep, I agree. Yeah.
it probably
No one's specking on it. No one at all.
It's such a
And
great
Well,
read.
I
too.
am.
Yeah, no. Besides us, but it's
Yeah.
honestly it's for me it's the best series in the Massiverse right now.
Yeah.
Radiant Black, you know what it is? It's they're too far in between their issues that it almost gets like lost in translation.
I always have to go an issue back, an issue previous, and just kind of skim through it to remember what I read. But
Yeah,
Rogue Sun,
exactly.
okay, I know what's going
Yeah.
on.
Not even that, but sometimes they just jump right into the middle of something, That like even what was it? What came out this last?
And then they go back after.
24, and it's like in the middle of something.
Mhm.
Yeah,
With Wendell, and I'm like, well, what? Well, I'm like, where was he? I'm like, he wasn't even in the last damn issue.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. Or like the just like like you said, like the villains are plotting something. You're like, but
We're like, well, where was this before? Now we're just in the
And they
middle.
never talked about it or showed it. And it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What's happening now? All right, go with
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
No.
I hear you. All right, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep reading it. Unfortunately,
Yeah, same.
I just hope they pick it up, change their pace a little bit. But we'll see.
I just like that B cover of the No One #3, the one all the way to the right.
Yeah.
I like is the one in the middle. That's
the A cover.
Is that is the Nighthawks painting, right? You know, the people in the diner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll buy that for the homage.
What's going on?
Hey,
And I'm surprised that a lot of people are buying up the second print already, knowing that it's going on the third. And usually the later printings are a lot less in print run.
yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
surprised people are buying the second one. There's already a third being released. So
Yeah, if you're gonna buy it for a low print, wait till the last printing.
Well,
but the cover's pretty decent for the third print though.
if
Yeah,
anything,
it's actually not bad.
they give you a new image at least, so that's at least like something.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Thank
True.
So
God.
just
It's
the
not-
second was just yellow, right, in the back.
Yes.
But it was a new image at least. So
Yeah.
And I'm totally all right with that. You know, if you're gonna do different printings or incentives, give us new art. Don't just give us a
I agree.
fucking color swap or a black and white, whatever.
The color swap is worse when it's just like the name of the title instead of white, it's red. I
Yeah.
can't stand that.
Yeah, that's
because
just
the later printings of Radiant Black, that's what they ended up doing. I think they went
Yeah.
to, what, 4 or 5.
Of #1.
Mm.
I think so.
Yeah, but some of them were new art.
Yeah, they were new art, but they kind of got lazy with.
And near the end, yeah.
We can all only hope for that.
Yeah, right. Fuck, Hyper's finding books at my store I couldn't find.
All right. Let's see what we got next. Oh, here we go. Dude, take it away. Go ahead.
Man, all right. So
Hey,
we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 108 coming up. I don't know if you guys have been reading it and keeping up to date, but shit is going
I don't have
down.
to read it.
We got the Vessel. Spoiler warning for anybody reading Power Rangers and they're not caught up to 107 yet.
And this is why I don't have to read it.
The Vessel, who they're trying to, use for a physical body for Dark Spectre to take over in this realm, happens to be the body of Zordon.
Did anybody not know that though? I mean, really, like
We had speculation, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it was like, was it after all these issues, 100 issues, is he going to get his body back? Like,
I
that
was
was
just
a long shot. That was a long shot.
Where did he disappear to? Like, I don't remember him disappearing. Or was
He
it
didn't.
after-
He
Yeah.
hasn't disappeared. He's still in his tube. That's
now.
why I was confused. I didn't
yeah,
know-
Gordon, yeah.
So I went an issue back to 106, and he's still in his tube. Everything's fine. So he's
Yeah.
still got his consciousness as
Yeah.
his tube Zordon, but somebody got his physical body and is taking it over.
But
So I'm hoping, things go south for Mistress Vile and Dark Spectre, and Zordon gets reunited with his body, and then we got a full-fledged fucking Zordon back.
yeah, I know, but then how are they gonna bring Dark Spectre? I think they're really
But that's not what's going to happen first. First, we're going to get Dark Spectre.
Yeah,
He's gonna
that's
come
right.
Over, he's going to take over. He's going to fuck
That's
shit
right.
up. And then, obviously, it's the Power Rangers. They're going to, find a way to defeat him. Zordon's going to get his body back.
Yeah.
But that cover closest to me right here, is that the unlockable?
That's the A cover. Yeah, I just took the pictures before they put the titles on.
Okay.
Great.
So you got the A cover here, but it's also the unlockables.
The unlockable is that one. Yeah, exactly.
What's that? The center one. Is that the B cover, right?
The
Yeah.
1 in 25 Virgin, but it is the B cover.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. Yeah, it's the art of the B cover. Yeah, I just when I pulled these up on Thursday, there was no trade pictures yet.
Do you know who the artist was on that one? I can't
Ooh, if you give me 10 seconds, I will find out for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I
The
like
only-
Yeah, all the covers are pretty sweet for this.
The only issue I have is where was Zordon's body these last X
And
amount
that's
of
what
years?
my issue is too. Is all of a sudden,
Like
he
it
somehow
just showed up out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
Mistress Vile somehow had his body. Like
and
That's
it
why
never
the timing gets
decomposed
so
or
weird,
anything.
because I thought it would be somewhere, but after the, what is it called, the Altarian War.
Yeah.
maybe in between them, but this is like one thing right after another.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with what her father had the body or something when she took over the vial, the name mantle.
Oh
whatever you
yeah,
want to call it.
yeah, Master Vile or whatever. I don't know, but let's ask the Power Rangers man himself, Mr. Hyper Combo Comics, what he thinks.
Oh
Oh,
no.
shit, look at this guy.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, we suck again.
But why is Titan on the A cover?
Sorry.
Why is Titan on the A cover?
Yeah, that's Dark Spectre, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Godzilla, bro.
But
It's Godzilla.
right for the cover of
Right,
the summer, you were asking about the cover artist for the center cover.
Yes.
It's Suspiria Vilches.
Okay.
No idea.
I was gonna let you take that one on. I saw it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I ain't attempting that.
I think that's going to be a long-term hold.
Damn, dude, they're all long-term holds. It's Power
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents out there.
Or Dark Spectre.
Bleaker, what's going on?
It's a sweet cover though.
It is, and
Yeah,
it's really ramping up right now. And this last issue, 107, was just action packed. You know, we got Lord Draken back. He's
Yeah.
back. We got Kaya back.
Yeah.
She was the original. Was it
Blue
the yellow
Ranger.
Omega Red?
Omega Blue, I think.
Omega Blue, yeah. So she was the original, and she's back, but she looks like she's taken over by the Death Ranger. She's got these black veins all going through her. And
Well,
shit.
we'll see. Yeah, because now Draken has something up his sleeve. He's creating his own team also.
Exactly. So it's going to be an all-out war. And now, you know, Lord Zed's got his own morpher, and he's OP as shit right
Yeah,
now.
he's cracking everyone.
Yeah, dude. So this is what I enjoy about Power Rangers. Everyone thinks, you know, it's all fun and games, but shit's getting serious right now.
I'm actually surprised that the writer is doing a decent a very good job with it, right? Because I was worried for a second.
That's fair.
But also that 1 in 10. I'm picking up a few of these. What's his name? Bon Bernardo.
Oh,
Yeah.
the action
Only
figure
a few.
variants.
Yeah, I picked up the Red Ranger, the Death Ranger, the Draken one, and I'll probably pick up this. This one's Jason Scott.
See, I'm actually after 3 of those 2. Draken, the Ranger Slayer, and what was the other one? I don't know. There was a fucking another one though.
Hold up, Bernardo. Did they release him out of prison?
Not Paul Bernardo.
Oh, okay.
That's a Canadian joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's gonna go over like.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about there.
I got her, but
Happy
don't
for you.
worry.
Sorry that happened.
But I can't get into the action figure variants. That's just me. I know a lot of people love them, but I'm going for that unlockable right here with Dark Spectre.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's a sweet one.
AKA Titan.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
All right. Next up, we got.
Oh,
perfect timing.
You know what?
Perfect.
I was gonna wait until your slides were done, and if you guys weren't gonna mention, I was gonna insert it myself. But yeah,
We got you, bud.
Chino
We got
gotcha.
awesome. Well, thank you, Pacino. But
All right. Well, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures continued. So this is like the second volume of this shit, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it's a bit the way they worded it is a bit weird because they're saying adventures continue and they're saying it's an ongoing, but this is only a 2-part story, so I don't know if there's going to be another actual
Oh, it's
ongoing.
like an
after this.
annual kind of thing, and then they're gonna redo the volume again or something, do another volume.
Well, I think they saw maybe that when they revived this, like they were getting probably more orders than they expected, so they figure, okay, why not milk this cow dry? So,
Yeah.
and
sure.
idiots like me are gonna buy all the covers anyway. So,
Well, they're milking it dry with that Stranger Things series.
Yeah, what idiot would buy that?
right here. It's I'm just scared because I already see 3 different RIs, so I don't know what ratios those RIs are gonna be. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Mike,
man.
are you into Stranger Things?
yeah, I'm behind by I haven't seen the latest season, just not because I'm not interested. I just keep pushing it off because I need to binge it because I'm not one of those people that can watch it in drips. I end up plowing through
Boo him.
everything. So
No, the last season was really good actually.
yeah, no, I heard, and apparently there's only one more season left. After
Yeah.
this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
until
yeah.
they do the inevitable spinoff.
But you never know that the
Exactly.
Ninja Turtles might show up next season.
Oh, geez. No, you know what? Save them. Okay, I didn't even realize there was an action figure line with Stranger Things and TMNT. I only found that out when I went down the rabbit hole with this crossover. But yeah, there is a TMNT Stranger Things, like Pacino said, that's coming out in
That's
July.
fucked.
Why
That's
are
Coming
they
out in
doing
July.
it? Why
Like
are they
it-
calling them over?
Who asked
that's
for this?
It makes the Street Fighter one look less suspicious.
yeah,
Yeah, the
right.
Street Fighter one. Yeah, that's
I would
coming
say
out in.
Okay,
May.
but that almost made sense. That
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can get I can get behind the Street Fighter one. I can even get behind like Ghostbusters. I mean, I don't really know what Ghostbusters and Turtles would really cross over for. They
Yeah.
kind of fight different types, but okay, you can make that shit work. But Stranger Things, I mean,
No,
that's kind of a weird one.
it's
Again,
very weird.
I told the guys in the chat, I'm just waiting for the 8 billion genie and TMNT crossover. You know.
Okay, I'd buy that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but there is something to note about these covers in terms of RI. So that third cover all the way to the right, that's the 1 in 10, and the Virgin is the 1 in 25. So just an FYI on that.
Are they gonna do a TMNT with Transformers next?
You know what? I actually no, that was Power Rangers that they did. I don't think
Yeah.
they.
I don't think
surprised
they,
actually
that
haven't
would
done
that would make more sense than Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You know why I'm surprised I haven't done that? Because the only other series that did, you know, like when TMNT did those best of covers with those
Yeah.
characters, the only other series that was doing that as well
Yeah.
was Transformers. So I'm kind of
100%.
surprised, and they're both owned by IDW. So I'm
Well, not
kind of-
anymore, right?
Oh,
No,
really?
not anymore.
Transformers is not IDW anymore.
Transformers and G.I. Joe.
And G.I. Joe, yeah. But have they found another publisher? Because I
You know
never
what?
heard anything about it.
I've not heard anything either.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because the Stranger Things TMNT crossover is actually a collaboration between IDW and Dark Horse.
Yeah. And the rumor is that if the Transformers and G.I. Joe go anywhere else, it's going to be a Dark Horse.
Okay, so they already have a working relationship with
Yeah.
IDW. So yeah, it still could be possible.
We'll see.
All right. Well, next up we got Batman Superman World's Finest number 15. And
Take it away, dude.
I know
Fuck. Well, guys, we got this really dope, Virgin variant cover over here. I have no idea what cover it is.
It's not a Virgin. It's I took these pictures before the
shit.
art was uploaded, but it's Dan Mora.
Yeah, exactly. Dan Moore art. You can never go wrong with. No idea who the guy is on the cover, but it's sweet.
Yeah.
gotta be fucking Metamorpho or something, right?
Ultra.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, Ultra.
Ultra Metamorpho? What the fuck is
Yeah.
Ultra?
Ultra Morpho.
I'm not following the series.
They're using like Digimon names now.
Yeah, literally though. Like Enzo.
Yeah,
Ultra
I'm behind.
Batman's gonna show up to crack him.
Well, that's what I think is weird. So I am reading the series. So it is like the natural progression of a storyline, but I'm not sure what the 150 has to do with the series, unless I'm that blind and can't read. What does Batman Beyond and that other Superman?
But who's that Superman? I don't know. I never realized who that Superman was.
I feel like I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
it
no idea.
before. But yeah, to me it makes no sense. But
It must be a future Superman if it's with the future Batman, right?
It might, yeah, it might be. I guess I don't know.
This is the series where the fusion, right, with the Batman and the Superman.
Yeah, they did it earlier in the series.
I stopped. I'm a couple issues behind on this one.
Yeah, the last I read was the Boy Thunder shit, and then I've got like I think 3 or 4 issues to catch up.
Okay.
I think Boy Thunder was this one, right?
yeah,
Yeah. That's where I was. That's where I dropped off too. I'm like 4 issues, I think, behind.
it's been a pretty good read. It's very
Not bad.
self-contained in the world, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll tell you this. I am not feeling these. I'm definitely not feeling that 1 in 25 ratio. That just looks
Why
like
they're playing chess?
But that just looks like a cover B, to be honest. Like, what makes it a 1 in 25? I mean, I've seen cover Bs like from DC do like look a lot better than this.
I'd be
And there's
more
a-
likely to get the A cover.
No,
Yeah.
but it just looks like what do you call it? It looks like they took an inside panel and they just made it into a cover. There's just too much going on. And why are both their capes floating when they're sitting down?
Wind, bro. It's the wind is blowing in
Listen,
both
this is why we
directions.
don't have you on.
Because I tear down covers.
And we
so
all
hold on.
would know who would win this chess fight.
Superman, because you would laser the board if you
Yeah, exactly.
Rage quit. Fuck this.
the ultimate rage quit.
I was actually gonna go with Batman because
Yeah.
of that whole Tower and Babel storyline where apparently he's always 2-3 steps ahead. So he probably knew Superman's moves before Superman made them.
That makes sense.
I do like the 1 in 50 though, but eesh, it's a 1 in 50.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? Nicholas Draper Ivy or whatever. Yeah, he's a really good up and coming artist. But yeah, a 1 in 50 on a series that if that was a 125, even that would be a stretch. But yeah, 1 in 54, not
It's
even
a lot. Yeah.
On
Who's getting
a-
a copy of this shit?
And
They
also,
They have
How
faith
often-
in Ultramorpho.
Yeah,
I guess so.
well, also, how often do you see a high ratio Batman Beyond ratio, ratio cover as
All
well?
the
So
time.
really,
All the time.
I've been out of. I've been out of the new comic book days.
yeah. Since you've been gone, dude's become a DC expert, don't you know?
Yeah, I heard he's gonna have his own blog.
Oh, fuck. Someday
I think blogs died in 1997 or something.
they did.
Like,
They
you know,
died with
Yeah.
MySpace.
Was dude born that year?
I was. I was alive. I was born in '95. I was 2 years old.
Okay.
all right. Now let's
You're the reason why everything went to shit.
Right?
All right, next up, guys, what do we got? Black Adam number 11, and the 1 in 25 on this is fucking dope.
Yeah. Even the Giant cover, he's been pumping out a lot of his shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's getting less money doing exclusives, but holy shit, he's everywhere. It seems.
Wait, the 1 in 25 is the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can dig that.
And this is another one that I'm actually a couple issues behind on. Let's see. I know the last one I read. I think I don't know. Fucking Black Adam fake died or some shit for like a second.
He was like
Yeah,
a
it was
possum
kinda
playing dead.
I think I read issue 1 and 2, and then I dropped this.
It
I
was
think I
pretty
got to
early.
number 3 and I stopped it. It wasn't for me. And even it being to number 11 or 12, it seems like a stretch. I think it's really run its course, especially since the movie's done. So
Yeah.
if it was a 6-issue mini, then maybe.
Yeah, I know it's like I said, it started off okay, but then after that, it kind of just. I think around issue 4 or 5, maybe 6, it kind of started to die down for me, and I've picked them up. I just haven't read them yet. So I think we lost Patino. There we go.
Yeah, he's found now.
There he is.
All right. But yeah, the 1 in 25, super dope. So
Yeah.
definitely worth keeping an eye on there.
Is that Scarlet Witch with Black Adam?
That's what I thought too.
Today.
It's Valkyrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would make sense.
Next up, we got Catwoman 55, and there's a plethora of good covers here. You got Gayama on the A, Sweeney Boo on the B.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already guess who that third cover is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there's a C cover too that's pretty good for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Michael Cho AAPI. That was a really good one.
Yeah. So yeah,
This whole
definitely-
series has fire covers, though. Honestly.
it has, and it's actually been a pretty good read too, to be honest. Just I think where was I? I'm trying to remember where I left off last with this. I know she had a new love interest come in for a while. It was there for a minute. Then she ended up having to kill him because he was going to kill Batman or some crazy shit like that. And then she goes to jail. So this new character kind of takes over for her temporarily. And that's sort of where we're at in the series. Obviously with Selena getting out of jail, and looks like they might be having a fight, I guess.
I think that Sweeney Boo cover is the one. If I had to choose one.
Yeah, I think I like that one too. Although the AAPI is pretty good too.
Yeah, I'd probably go with that one for the show.
Yeah. So Can't really go wrong with any of them.
No,
Yeah.
they've all been fire.
Well, maybe the one in 25. I don't like her style.
Yeah, it's
No
okay.
way.
It's very
hard
hit
to-
or miss. I like the style, but it's very like very hit or miss.
To me, you
Yeah.
have to like the style, and I don't think I found very many covers of hers that I actually really enjoy. So
Mhm.
no, that's a lie. I did like the Power Rangers one.
I was just gonna say the Power Rangers ones that he did were.
Yeah.
Well, I think the biggest problem for it is it's up, next to these other two covers that are,
That's fair.
So, I mean, what can you do?
I just wish we wouldn't have gotten like the half and half. Like we would have got the full on Catwoman style.
Yeah. That would have been dope. And then maybe do the next issue, the other Selena.
Yeah, that's right.
That could have been cool. All right. Next up, we got. Get the slides go. Nightwing 104. And this series is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm sure if you've watched us, you've heard us talk about it.
It is good.
We love Nightwing. Yeah, it's one of the best series. And the fucking A cover, man. The internet meme.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
It
Redondo's
is too, yeah, that's
all that
dope.
code. Yeah.
I didn't even realize till you said it.
Oh, you didn't see that before? Yeah, that's exactly
Not
what
at
it is.
all, man. That's
Take on
awesome.
the meme. Yep. So, the C cover is dope. I don't really know what's going on there in the B cover, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, the 1 in 25 is pretty sweet though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost kind of reminds me of like a Purple Rain homage, but not quite.
Oh, with the bike, yeah.
Yeah. Like there and in the background and everything like that.
Nice little touch.
I do like the Batwoman silhouette cutout. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what makes it.
Yeah. But yeah, Tom Taylor's killing it on the series. This is probably the best series that he's writing right now, I think. And he's writing a few pretty good ones, to be honest. So
It is, but since 100, I think it's kind of gone down in quality slightly, but it's still really good. But yeah, it's kind of doing a little too much circling around to the same old storyline.
yeah, it is a little slower than it started off, but definitely still high quality. So
Mhm.
one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
best reads there right now. So,
Is this gonna circle around the other series that they're starting too? The Titan series, or is that gonna be like an independent
I would really hope
I
not.
don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how
Yeah,
they're
no
going to do
idea.
that exactly.
Mhm.
How interconnected they'll be. I mean, I imagine there's going to be some for sure.
Yeah, there has to be at least some little, tie-ins.
Yeah.
But I think it'll, for the most part, stand on its own.
Mhm.
Okay.
Especially seeing the Titans now, maybe 104 will be the last one, and then they kind of do their own thing. And this is
Yeah.
strictly
that
the
makes
Titans.
more sense. Yeah, because I noticed the Flash. I don't know if the Flash is in this issue or if he's in the Titan series. So there's definitely something that is gonna connect it. I felt like.
Mhm.
All right. Well, next up we got Superman number 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, the cover in the center there is it's the cover for let's see,
Zerdy.
Nathan Zerdy. Yeah. So
These are all regular covers.
I love them.
awesome
Every single
rendition
one.
of Live Wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Livewire either.
Have
Wait,
you started
that'll-
reading this yet, dude?
I haven't caught up. I read issue 1, and then I've just kind of. Oh no, I read the first 2 issues. I read the first 2, and then just is issue 3 out? If it is, I'll read it today.
Okay,
But,
with this week.
it wasn't bad, honestly. It was a good start, and
Mhm.
especially for a character like Superman, who we can all agree is OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not a
This
bad
is,
start, honestly.
It's Tom Taylor writing this one too, right?
Is he?
No, this
think
is
so,
Joshua
yeah.
Or is this Williamson?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
this
is
is
it
the
Williamson?
Williamson one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely off to a good start. I mean, yeah, Superman's a tough character, right? Because like you said, he's
Mhm.
okay as shit, but
Is that last cover? Is that a Bermejo?
I think it's Miko Sawayan.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, not a bad series. I'm definitely going to check it out and give it a read.
I'm not reading this, but that B cover is just a grab, just pure on the cover alone.
Mhm.
gotcha.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Next we got Titans number 1. And
Oh wait, go back to Superman for a quick second.
Sure. There we go.
I didn't notice it now, but look, they have their own kryptonite claw, aka their DC's
Oh.
Infinity.
Oh yeah. All the different colors of the kryptonite.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, that is.
Now they're gonna rip off a Thanos spinoff.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. We'll have to see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we got Titans #1, and again some dope covers. I like the Nightwing cover with Bitewing on there.
The Bartel.
Yeah, the Bartel.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Just because it's got Bitewing. There's actually also I know there's a trading card cover for this one of those. Ones incorporated.
Oh, there's too many covers for this one.
Yeah, there's
on the slide.
There's a fuck one. Yeah, but
Hold up. Okay. What? Okay. Again, I'm gonna. It's gonna be me questioning the ratio again between the 1 and 25 and the A cover. What is so fundamentally different between those two covers? Really,
the rainbow in the background.
I mean exactly, but on.
Hyper, one's a 1 in 25.
Yeah.
One's a regular cover. That's
What I mean is look,
Beast Boy is not in his tiger form.
Beast Boy's a tiger. That is,
it doesn't really distinguish. I mean, look, at least the Bartel cover in the middle at least has.
Yeah, it doesn't justify the price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see that.
But it is a Dan Mora cover, so is that what they're saying? But you know what?
No,
actually,
he does regular covers all the time.
But I prefer the regular cover over the 1 in 25. I think is what he's trying to say.
I agree.
But there's actually a Jim Lee one, and I thought that Jim Lee would be a 1 in 25. But
the cover wasn't released when I checked on the Thursday or Friday. I don't know if it's released now.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a nice
on Lunar or on
on
previews.
Lunar,
Okay, I didn't check Lunar.
Yeah, because look, if you go to your shop, right, and then you see both covers, and then this one's priced at like $3.99, and then the other one's priced at $25+ bucks, and they're side by side. I mean, like I said, it's really. I mean, I know DC seems to be doing a lot more ratios, a lot more now than they did last year. I think
the thing hits like Spider-Man 7. The A cover is gonna be $40 too.
Which one?
The A cover. If it has
but
7 week,
that's a secondary. But that's a different beast altogether. But no, but I remember when DC only did like the only ratios they used to do was those design covers for Batman.
Yeah.
Now it seems like every series in DC has a ratio.
Yep,
and
it does.
Realistic. Hold up, I hate to do it, but since we brought it up, realistically though, if Spider-Boy were to take off as a character, the A cover should actually probably hold more value, you think? Well, I mean, I don't know. You'd have to check the print runs, but I think the A cover might have been printed less than the spoiler cover, to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
So,
it would seem that's the logic.
Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, but the spoiler would also be his first cover and his first appearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So then my Venom 9, my Fantastic Four, bring on the bad guys, the monkeys, that has nothing to do with the story, is a $7 book, what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Someday maybe. Just hold on to it and pray.
But actually, back on the book. So I just happened to look at the next one, and I kind of figured that Bartel is doing this kind
whole
of
series, right?
For all of them.
Yeah, so I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, and she's
Starfire or Raven
in the next one.
So okay,
that's a whole rabbit hole.
Yep, that's. I guess I'm going down it. Fuck it.
All right. So you guys know how I said earlier there was a book I was picking up that might surprise you guys. This is it.
Okay.
I'm actually I'm intrigued. We got Titans not #1, not Teen Titans #1. They're a little grown up.
Yeah,
it'll take a little more of a serious kind of outlook on it.
Taylor, right?
What's that?
This is the Tom Taylor one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick up issue 1. I'm gonna go with this A cover. That's the A cover right here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the A cover, give it a read, and see how it goes. But as long as it's a little bit more of a serious tone, a little more grown up.
Did you watch the show, Comic Dude?
What's that?
Did you watch the TV show?
I did.
It's good. I hope they go like that darker style.
I hope so. I
hope so. Yeah. Then I'll be down for the series.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. This Tom
Even Teen Titans, the animated show was pretty good. I used to watch it,
It was good. I used to watch
hell
it
yeah,
too.
that's
Yeah.
like everyone's like introduction.
but not the Go series, the one before that, the original one.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, I didn't watch
exactly.
the Teen Titans Go. I watched the original.
Yeah, exactly, same. And it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I agree.
I don't know if I've ever read a Tom Taylor series that's very serious. That has
Yeah, that's fair.
everyone kind of injects like a little bit of a jokey type of
Yeah.
feel to it.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's not too kiddish, I'll pick it up. I'll check it out, give it a read, and it may stay on it.
I don't think it's gonna be kiddish. If you're reading Nightwing, it's definitely not like.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's Taylor, so I think you'll be safe.
Yeah,
We'll see, but he kills it on pretty much everything. So
that's fair.
all right. Next up, we got The Vigil #1, and I'm kind of interested in this series. So it's another. It kind of has a similar vibe to actually No One, I guess.
Okay.
But from what I'm reading in the synopsis, it's kind of like, you got some characters that you don't really know who they are, just coming in, and
I'm just pointing out my typo. The headline.
Virgil.
Yeah.
Right, Virgil, yeah.
The Vigil.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the new series to spin out of the that fucking Lazarus Planet or whatever.
Okay.
Lazarus Planet. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a couple of the new characters. So I guess we're gonna find out some shit about them.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Me neither.
I'm more excited to read the City Boy series and the Spirit World one. This one,
City Boy is my least favorite, or my least excited.
I would think so. I think Spirit is the one I'm more excited about.
Yeah, Spirit World's probably the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
But
City Boy, I'm more towards because it's Greg Pak writing it. That's pretty much.
that's
the only
true.
reason.
That is true.
Yeah, but this, I mean, Ramby might surprise you, but yeah, Ramby's been hit and miss for me. I mean, Radio Apocalypse was kind of trash. Venom was kind of hit and miss.
I hope he doesn't really go really hard into the series, right? I hope he keeps it light and but he's not known for that. That's what scares me on this series.
But having someone read it back to me, it sounds like very dark web type of thing, very spy thriller type of thing. So I don't know. I'll read it obviously, but yeah.
I'm not. I don't think it's gonna be a big hit this one because, like I said, I have nothing against the writer, but he's not gonna keep it light. It's gonna be very well, more it goes back and forth kind of a thing, and it's gonna try to connect this whole big plot. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a miss personally.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I would actually be surprised if any of them really take off. I mean, anytime that DC kind of tries to force these characters down people's throat, it never really works out too well. Whenever they kind of show up more naturally and kind of surprise people, catch people off guard, whatever, Punchline, the Batman Who Laughs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that seem to pick up. The ones that they just push down everybody's throat, I mean,
Well, I just think if you're looking at this, I would say spec-wise between the three characters, I would think the Spirit one would be the one.
Yeah.
This one looks like pretty much another Batman style character, right?
It does.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
There's one of the covers, and the character in the back that's holding the katanas or whatever looks like Radiant Black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That doesn't surprise me.
But I do like that 1 in 50 though, but not for the price that people are going to be asking for it.
Hell no.
I just don't see shops unless you're I don't see many shops ordering that many.
Only those whale shops, and even at that.
Yeah. All right. Next. Wonder Woman 7.99, and yeah, this is a banger. That fucking Raza cover is dope.
Yeah, I just put,
this is Raza. Okay.
Yeah, I put that B cover because that face just makes me laugh every time I see it. It looks like that Snapchat filter.
Yeah, there's no depth to the face. Yeah. Jeez, that's
that baby face that all the chicks use on Snapchat.
It hides all the blemishes and stuff. Yeah.
It's a perfectly fine cover, except for
the face.
Yeah, it really kills it, man.
It's like she drew it and then she used the Snapchat filter and Sent it to the editor.
Literally, they just fucking slapped her on the cover, called her a day.
Like if you look at any part of that cover except for the face,
Yeah.
fucking
It's fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then you start with oh shoot the chin, and then you go all the way to
Yeah. When you see the
Not
face,
the
it's
chin.
like, God damn, you just fucking. So you got the
Awesome.
Raza instead.
Yeah, no, that's a sweet cover. It's
Yeah.
honestly, I think, a top 3 cover of the week.
I mean, Keys is definitely jealous of her arms, but shit.
Yeah.
That is the one critique I have. Her
Yeah.
arms are like they're too toned. Like
Too buff, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind it, man. I mean, it's Wonder Woman. She should
face
be.
likes to get thrown around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman was like, she was like always like fit, but she was never like freaking like Arnold
Overly,
Schwarzenegger
yeah.
jacked, you know?
She was, but I mean, that's just an unrealistic portrayal, though. Really,
Mhm.
I mean, really, because if she's gonna be even that strong with superhuman strength, you're gonna think she's probably gonna have some fucking muscle definition to her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And, you know, every other fucking.
I think he's just saying it's too much definition.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But all right,
I mean,
next
no,
up.
that's cool. I mean,
Actually, you know what? We didn't even talk about the fucking issue. I don't know what's going on with Wonder Woman. I haven't been reading that shit for ages, to be honest. I'm so far behind. on
I
this one.
have only because of the Lazarus Revenge of the Gods. And they actually had a really cool moment that Mary Marvel gave Diana her powers, and now she is a Wonder Woman Shazam type of combo. So the design's really cool, actually. But I mean, it's a storyline thing, so that's going to be done probably by issue 800. But yeah, no, it was pretty.
Yeah.
It's been pretty okay. I read it in between. Like I read it during the trial of the Amazons was the last time I read it. So that was like what, some issues ago. So yeah.
And you know something too, 800 being a milestone issue, for some reason, those 99 issues, they tend to seem like they fly under the radar.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. So there might be a little bit of something to this Raza cover eventually down the road. I mean, people might miss it. That
I bet they're gonna
I don't know if it's got any hope.
I'm gonna bet they're gonna do a second print foil or something like that.
I can see that. I can see that.
I was very surprised that there was like there wasn't a high ratio that was a foil of that cover.
See, this could have been a ratio cover, the Raza cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't worry, you'll get your fill of fucking ratios, exclusives, and just general order covers on the next issue. And I'm sure they'll all be fucking $8 to $10.
Those foils that they've been doing, we're gonna see. Who is it that does it? They just do a foil with the logo of the character.
Oh, big time!
Oh yeah,
Yeah. There's a Wonder Woman coming for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, next up,
And they're probably saving it for the 800 for sure.
Oh, for sure.
right? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the
Daredevil
series
and Echo
nobody
number
wanted.
1. Yeah, we got a little mini series. I guess it's a mini series, right?
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Well,
Miniseries,
it's written
yeah.
by Taboo. I hope it's a miniseries.
Right. And yeah, obviously it's going to feature Daredevil and Echo. Man, I don't know. Okay, so did you read the Werewolf by Night that he did?
Taboo. You know
Yeah.
what? I like that a lot more
It
than Deadly Neighborhood
Yeah,
Spider.
it wasn't bad. So
Okay.
you know, yeah, I mean, so it could be decent.
Mhm.
Definitely the Caselli covers is fantastic. Those icon variants.
Yeah.
I think it's Noto's doing the A covers, right?
Yeah.
That very
Yeah, that looks like a note of
yeah.
power.
But the ratio is fire on this one.
Jim Chung. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Always.
He's very underrated. Honestly, a lot of his work, I don't see a lot of his covers that I'm like, dang, this is terrible.
Mm-hmm. You know, he always kills it. But the cover is kind of weird. I guess maybe he didn't have like a good frame of reference, but spoiler alert, Echo is no longer the Phoenix, so it's kind of the cover doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still good. It's still great for what it is, though, for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, it's true. It's weird to have her have that power when she doesn't have that power in the issue.
Mhm.
No.
Is
Unless-
Fergie or Will I Am doing any series?
Is what?
Is Fergie or Will I Am, are they doing any series in Marvel?
You
Or
know
is it
what?
just Taboo?
No, actually, I was gonna say, so being as it's a miniseries, it could be taking place when she does have those powers.
No, it's somewhere in the description. It's after her brief.
Yeah,
Oh.
fresh from her brief time as the host of the Phoenix Force.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well then, shit.
So it's like the day after. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just she's got a little bit left over still. It hasn't quite all got out of her.
Oh, you lost your power. Go fight some.
Yeah, right?
You lost the Phoenix Force. Now it's time to go fight thugs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Marvel, this is what I don't like about Marvel. Like they don't give you a second to breathe. Like you
Yeah.
have to read every single story, like in order to keep up. Because if you didn't read it, you didn't read Avengers
Avengers
Assemble,
Run?
you wouldn't have known this. Like
Yeah,
they'll give you that little. This happened in Avengers Assemble. Okay, great. Well, you spoiled the whole series for me.
Yeah.
That's true.
You didn't need to read it anymore because you read this synopsis.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Next up, we got Extreme Venomverse #2, and yeah, man.
Oh, these
So
verse
many
series.
Venoms. So many Venoms.
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
all these verse series, there hasn't been one out of all the ones I've read that really stood out to me.
really? Eh?
I would agree with that.
I just love that Gwenom cover. That's the only one I'm picking it up.
I don't mind the one in 25, honestly.
Yeah, the one in 25, but it looks like it was an exclusive though.
It does.
It's Carnage.
gotta-
It's Ji Hung Yoon, and that I think he's actually done that exact one.
Exactly.
Except his body was turned.
I feel like this was already exclusive. That's why
Yeah.
for sure.
Might be right.
It's
I
in
gotta-
Hucklee, right? Yeah, it's in Hucklee.
I
No,
do have a in regards
Is
to
it?
this.
I thought it was Ji Hung Yoon, but it could be in Hyuk Lee.
Yeah, I think it's it could be.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. They're very similar in their work.
So we've got the main Venom series,
Yeah.
which is written by Ram V.
Yeah.
If you remember right, whenever it was first starting, it was supposed to be written by Ram V and Al Ewing.
Yeah, that's right.
And Al Ewing, I guess he did like maybe the first issue, and then
He was doing the Dylan story, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, yeah, it seemed like there wasn't much there that he was on the series, but now he's doing this series.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Was this the part of the story that he intended to tell, maybe, or something like that?
But I feel like his story was more revolved around Dylan, and then it just stopped being about Dylan at all. So, and this one doesn't seem like it's going to be about Dylan. So,
I think Al Ewing is actually back onto Venom right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, the last issue 18 was very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been up and down.
That's right. You get one issue, 3 or 4, like what the fuck is going on, and then it's like okay,
Yeah, and then it kind of goes
and then,
into things
and then 3-4 issues of what the fuck is happening again, and
yeah.
That's when you know Randy's writing it.
yeah, that's exactly.
So, yeah. But all in all, it's not been too bad. But this one, I mean, yeah, we'll see. The Venom versus Spider versus fucking Gwen versus. I mean,
Yeah, nothing has stood out. But look, you're getting a Lashley cover, a
we got
Stegman,
fucking
and
multiverse of dudes going on here.
Yeah, what the hell is going on? I mean, one is already bad enough. It's
It's the Doodoo verse.
yeah.
all the
Cyborg.
dude variants.
So
Cyborg.
K-Man's on one of the screens probably.
Right? No, I just
Like-
had to switch over to my phone there for a second.
I want to
Marvel
get it.
put out an article, and the Stegman variant, he's doing 16.
17.
Is it 17? Oh,
17, yeah, and all the same pose, just different characters. I think the next one was it was Eddie Brock.
yeah. No.
Yeah, no, I'm picking up the Gwenom one because I like Gwenom, but I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Now, what is
can
that?
you name
Cyborg Venom over there?
Can you name 17 iconic like characters?
Well, 17. It's a bit tough.
From Marvel.
Unless he's including some of these like these newer characters that have really I wouldn't call them iconic at all.
Okay. Well,
You can do
this one,
17 easy.
maybe this one for you. Face, who is Pork Grind?
Pork rind.
That's one. Pork Grind.
Yeah,
He's like Spider Ham's version of Venom.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So that's going to be one of them. So They're kind
That
of.
one I'm actually interested to see how well drawn it is.
You know what? It could be
Yeah,
shit,
that's-
and no Face is gonna
It
buy
could be shit. It could be, but it could be great.
Well, Face is buying it, so it's great for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Next up, we got Fury #1. Nick Fury getting his own series. I don't know a whole lot about this series. I like the B cover just because it's. I mean, I actually like both covers to be honest. But as far as the series itself, I haven't even read the synopsis yet. I see it says who is Scorpio, so I'm going to assume that it has to do with old Nick Fury's son, or how does that work exactly?
It's like he found an old case file that dates back from like the 60s and the 60s type of thing, and it's like a character who's been there since Nick Fury Sr. type of thing. So now they're bringing back an old character to new times.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If I read this, I'm just gonna be reading this in Samuel L. Jackson's voice.
I think everybody is.
Yeah, right. I'll check it out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's only a 5-issue mini, probably.
5 issue, yeah.
Yeah. I like the Del Mundo on the right hand side.
Yeah.
It's kind of different for him, but it's still kind of cool.
For sure. All right. Both of them are winners.
Yeah. A bunch of #1s this week.
Yeah. Next up, we got what the fuck, dude? Dude, what the hell is going on with dude? Hallows Eve #3, and just a bunch of great covers. I don't know what this fucking miniseries is about. I haven't even started reading it yet.
Really?
Well, the synopsis for this issue is very good.
I picked up. I think it was an exclusive for issue 1. Actually, Need a Hero picked it up for me, so it's just a straight up cover buy. I haven't read the series yet, so I have no idea what it entails. So, I don't know if I'm picking up issue 3 or not.
Is it the same exclusive I got?
Is it with like the chibi characters or whatever there around in the border?
No.
No, I got that one. It's actually pretty cool. It's got all these different characters, like the.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet, actually.
It was Irene Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked that one up.
I did like that one.
You know what? This series is actually pretty good. I don't like a whole lot of Spider-Man, side characters, but this, if she was not introduced in a Spider-Man series, I would still enjoy it. It's been a pretty solid read overall. Like a nice introduction to the character, her powers, the stuff that she's going through. So, yeah, I hope at the end they don't kind of give away her powers and she's back to Janine, because this is pretty good.
All right. I was gonna wait to read it. Basically when it was all out, kind of more in like a trade format. But maybe I'll have to check it out since you're saying it's actually pretty good. I just wasn't expecting from it, to be honest.
Yeah, but that Scotty Young cover is fire.
Yeah, that's fucking great. All right. Next we got this is a winner. Storm #1. And I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with either the art germ or the Caselli variant.
Yeah.
Both open order.
They're both beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Fucking fantastic.
Even that 1 in 25 is pretty sweet.
It is.
Yeah.
Not bad. I wouldn't pay, incentive price for it, but like especially when you got these two kind of regular covers sitting here, like these are beautiful. I'll just pick.
Yeah,
up
I'll be honest. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put the art germ on.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
And then did a 1/100 virgin. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, but there is a virgin for the art germ. It's
I
just
think
a
it's-
higher ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
wow.
around 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing I don't like about the Clark, the 1 in 25, is the bike is just, it's so, like, it takes over too much of her for a character who does. Like, if it was a Ghost Rider cover, that would make sense. But for Storm, she flies. Why does she need a bike?
Yeah.
Right.
That's fair. Is this is a mini?
agree.
I'm guessing, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a miniseries.
Yeah, miniseries.
Most likely, yeah.
All
Anyone
right.
know this writer? I never heard of this writer's name before.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna
Ain't no
sell
sense.
on the strength of that first term cover.
She goes back to the Daredevil days. She actually created characters like Typhoid Mary. So she has
Oh,
created,
shit.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Ann Nocenti. Okay.
yeah.
If he's acting like she's his second cousin or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
no,
on a first-name
she's been a writer for a minute.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
she's
shit.
not new. She's been around for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see how this goes. I'll read it digitally, check it out. You know, if it doesn't catch my eye, I am just gonna stop reading it halfway through.
Oh come on, dude! You're picking up that art germ cover. You know it. So you might.
I really want to, but I'll read it online first. I'm not gonna pick it up if I'm not gonna enjoy it.
What?
What?
You sound fucking crazy.
Well, the only thing in his defense, like when you have a 1 in 100 version of it, some shops are definitely gonna have clients pulling that. So if the story isn't anything spectacular, you'll be able to find this undercover for sure.
Mm-hmm.
True. I don't know. I think I'd still need a copy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Thor 34, and yeah, finally we're getting Thor, Doom, Thanos, man, fucking everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, but Thor has been a really good read, except for that that little mini series they did inside with the
like the banner.
the Banner War. That's where I jumped off for those 3 issues, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. Then I jumped back on, and honestly, Thor has been one hell of a series Marvel's putting out there.
It is. It's really good. And
The whole thing that Torrin Gobeck she's writing. I don't know if I think she was really thrown into it after Donny Cates took a really abrupt leave.
It feels like it, yeah.
I don't think she knows what she's doing. That's not shade. That's just very okay, well, can you write this type of thing? Because she was doing the Thanos Death Note story.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to write after someone else has already begun it, right?
Yeah, and I think they kind of threw that onto her on top of doing the one shot. So now it's she's trying to draw out the story because she's doing that. She's doing her own series and stuff like that. That I think she's just kind of but being a title like Thor, it needs to keep on going.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of just drawing it out. It's going on a little too long, especially for not much is really happening. But I am glad to see that it's still ongoing. I think they're having the annual come out soon, so that'll give her a little bit of a break. But I'm surprised they haven't canceled it, quite honest. And
I'm surprised too. But the beginning, you're right. The beginning was very fast paced, where and now it does feel like it's dragging on a bit more. The last 4 issues, it feels like they haven't really gone anywhere.
They're in the same place.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess you probably got the next 2 issues are going to kind of wrap up this arc and sort of lead to the next big one or whatever.
But it's hard. I'm right. I'll be surprised if this even gets to 40 actually.
I don't know. I think it might.
I think
it might as well. I mean,
yeah. At this point, they might as well keep going, wrap it up.
Well, you never know. They might stop it, continue it with a number 1 again.
Yeah, I mean, why not? They're gonna apparently they did that with Daredevil already.
They did it. Daredevil's had 4 volumes since this has started.
Yeah. Fucking Venom, Spider-Man.
Which I never understood. I never understood that part with Daredevil because it was the same writer, Chip Zdarsky. So I don't understand why they just didn't continue the number after Devil's Reign.
Yeah, because he was writing it. Then they did the Devil's Reign event, which was him and Marco Cicchetto, and then they relaunched it.
Yeah, which I mean, just continue the number. It's the same writer, and
then they're canceling it after 13 issues. So
you could have just extended the previous series.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
And that went up to what? The high 20s, 30?
Which one?
The run before the last one.
It was in the 30s.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah, because Elektra became
33, right?
33 or 34, something like that. Or maybe even lower than that, actually.
Oh, sorry, that was 23.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
That's when I started reading, just so I had the issues. But yeah, Marvel does what Marvel does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Just new relaunch series at any point in time.
Yeah,
for reasons, I guess.
I just want to see. I like this Thanos, Doom, all this shit's hitting the fan over here. So
I do. I'm looking forward to this little showdown between.
Yeah.
So should be interesting.
We'll see. We'll see what they do with this.
All right. Next we got Warlock Rebirth number 2, and this is going to be on the strength of Eve.
Yeah.
Eve.
Did you read issue 1?
I did read issue 1. It wasn't bad. I think BC was the one who said it. It's a simple read.
It's very contained. Yeah, it's very. I enjoyed it actually. It was
Not
very.
bad.
Simple.
It was fun. Yeah.
You didn't have to know a bunch of shit from Warlock. You know,
Exactly.
you
Which
just
is
got right
fucking
into it.
surprising, to be honest.
Which is very
Well,
surprising. Exactly.
And in a sense, you did but like everybody, even if you haven't read the story, like I haven't read the Warlock and the Infinity Watch and like that whole big arc from Marvel. I haven't read it, but I know who they are. As long as you know that, then it kind of makes sense.
You just have to know he came out of a cocoon. That's what you have to know. But yeah, I do. They hinted at it a bit that you had to know a bit of his backstory. Like you couldn't go in there like blind, I guess. But
Yeah,
you didn't have to know too much of his like little stories beforehand.
they did give you a nice
it's
tie. They did give you a
complicated.
nice tie-in, like a very quick summary of
Yeah,
of him, which was a great panel. And I think that's a second print actually. His like cocoon to
yeah.
yeah.
No, but I enjoyed it. So I think I grabbed 3 copies. So
Yeah.
After I read it, so.
And you know this team, I'm pretty sure both of them did the Silver Surfer Rebirth.
Yeah.
And when you read the editor's notes, I think there's going to be a little bit of a tie-in, just a little bit to the stuff that they mentioned in that series. And
that'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
I like that series. That series was very well.
Just like that, it kind of it started off very simple, like the Silver Surfer started simple and then kind of got a little more complex. Like you need to know a little bit more history of Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
I feel like it's probably going to go like this way as well,
but then they ramped up. Like once you got to issue 3 of that run, 3, 4, 5 were excellent in that Silver Surfer Black run.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I mean, this one, obviously that B cover is going to be a big winner.
Donato, yeah. I actually like the Ron Lim one too.
Yeah. I do like the Lim one.
I really like the Noto. Like he's like
he
used a lot of like oranges in his covers, but man, like it still works for a character who's orange. So
that's fair.
That's a great pose.
It's a great cover, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they would just get rid of that white bar on the bottom left corner,
right?
Yeah, I agree. It would have been so much nicer.
With that cover, the creative team and everything like that, it's probably a series worth keeping an eye on. You know, like that Silver Surfer Black, like you said. I mean,
yeah.
And read issue 1; it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah. This is the week for me for this. All 3 covers are fire.
Yeah. Question number 6. This is I think
the last issue.
Have any of you guys actually have you read it yet?
I haven't read it yet, man. I've been picking it up for the covers.
The video game covers.
It's because these are not online, right? Because I have all the issues ordered, which I haven't picked up, but I haven't seen this book online to start reading it.
No, not online at all. So you need the physical issues right now if you're going to give it a read. And
they're in my
if
box
you're a fan of video game homages, that center one quested. What is it? Wind Wanker is what they called it.
Yeah, the Wind Wanker.
the Wind Wanker. Man, that's great. I'm definitely picking it up.
Well, look, cover A is a John Boy, so
yeah.
Go wrong. And the last one is a homage to Hellboy.
I was just gonna say it gives me Hellboy vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, that Dalmondo or what?
Dalmondo, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been picking it up for the video game covers.
Yeah, same.
I'll admit, but I'm interested to read this one.
Yeah.
So.
There's a couple from this publisher that like we all know how we feel about the publisher, but I'm curious to read some of these issues. But this one was the one I was more excited about, but I have not read it at all. They're in a box somewhere. I just have to go pick it up.
All right, and actually, that is the last.
That's
we
it.
got this week.
Yeah, pretty light week.
Yeah, not too bad. And we made it through in an hour and 15 minutes. So
not bad.
Well, I didn't have so much to contribute. Holy crap!
I really extended the show by
like 30 seconds at least. Yeah, we get sidetracked a little easily. Whatever. Fuck it.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do.
All right, guys. Well, that's the show we got for you this week. So, dude, take it away.
Well, we got Previously On coming back this Monday, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Eastern time, where we go over our top new comic book day picks. We do some comic news, and we'll have some trade centers for you guys. I know you guys all love those trades, and see what everybody's going to pick up. So make sure you're there for that. It's going to be our off week for the Hall show. So no Hall show this coming Thursday. We'll be back in 2 weeks from now. And we're going to have some hauls. I got some hauls that are waiting for me. So, whether Hyper goes and picks them up or I have them shipped. And I got some stuff from CapCan as well, I'm
gonna end up re-injuring my arm if I had to end up picking up you or
What's
Marvel's.
that?
I'm gonna end up re-injuring my arm if I end up picking up yours or Marvel's
Right?
stuff.
Because dude's got the biggest hauls of them all.
Wait, don't you have like an oversized Zelda book in that haul?
That's actually for my brother, but it is there, yeah.
It's a thick hardcover book, right?
It's a thick hardcover book.
so-
It's those Zelda like compendiums, like with our artwork.
This guy's like putting like omnibuses in his pull, like half the cabinets probably for dude.
Yeah, you have insurance on it? Because I'll go pick it up.
It could be worse. It could be one of those. It could be one of those books like Paul showed on the Hall show.
Like the
the big books.
Yeah.
Fucking 70
No, not like that. Not like
No, it's just a regular hardcover book.
Yeah, a regular hardcover book about the video games and like
Exactly. All the tips and secrets.
encyclopedias and stuff like that.
But it's like an oversized like edition, right? It's like one of those treasury.
Yeah, it's no, it's not like the big.
No, it's an 8 by 11. It's like a
hardcover.
coffee table book.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think I have it for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, exactly. So like that, there's 3 of them, and my brother's collecting them all. So I figured, hey, why not? I found
Hit
one.
me up if you need the Breath of the Wild one.
Yeah. But
Right, well, there you
no
go.
Hall show. And then we'll be back at it next Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern time for Royally Fucked. As you guys have seen, we'll go over some previews, tell you what we're picking up and what we're not picking up. And other than that, Hyper, I will see you next weekend, man. I'm excited to see you meet up and do some hunting again.
2 weekends.
No, it's next week, May 6th.
Yeah, next week is April 30th or so.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 2 weeks from now.
This guy's gonna be.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to do some hunting. I'm excited to meet up with Hyper. Go get some Popeyes, and just enjoy the beautiful weather.
No way.
I mean,
No
we'll see if the other kingpins want to join, but at least wait, what was that? I didn't catch that. What?
Fuck's sakes, no way.
I love those videos. I watch them all the
man,
time.
That's my new favorite saying right now. I love those videos that this guy does on.
Oh yeah, it's great.
And,
No way.
I've taken over his saying. It works for everything. Absolutely
Everything.
Yeah.
I even catch myself saying it for the most random thing.
Exactly.
Dude,
All
is
right,
Archel and Cayman also joining?
Is what?
Archel and Cayman, they're also joining.
When we go on Free Comic Book Day there, I know K-Man will definitely be joining. Archel, I'll have to see if he's free. But I know K-Man will be joining, and we'll do some hunting. We'll get some free comic books, and we'll go get some Popeyes.
My 2 favorite things mixed: free and comics.
Yeah. And Popeyes.
Kingpins want to join.
Popeyes.
For Hyper, it's a day in heaven.
I mean, listen, I haven't had Popeyes in almost Did I have it in 2023? I'm pretty sure.
You have.
I must have, but it's been a distant.
Damn, dude, you're gonna have to get a family meal to make up for it.
I know it's probably true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's the show we got for you today. And since he's here, Hyper, take it away. We like to see that confused look.
Well, listen, I actually, I wasn't planning on joining, but look, if you don't collect, if you miss FOC and you want those books, but you want to find a way to read them, pirate. No, I'm just kidding. Visit your local library.
No way.
Later, guys.
Peace, guys.